I am 34 and I am not a mum, and yet I am never without the opportunity to nurture. I am 34 and I am not in a relationship, and yet I am never without the opportunity to love and be loved. I am 34 and I am not a property owner, and yet I am never without the opportunity to make any space feel like home. I am 34 and I am not a millionaire, and yet I am never without the opportunity to feel rich. I am 34 and I may not yet be where I thought I would, but I am perfectly, exactly where I should.
Ladies and gentlemen, how does your body feel? How do you feel after that intro? You open this video thinking it will be the usual, but little were you prepared for something so whimsical and magical. Am I right? But gentlemen, how are you all doing? Welcome back to the desert. Today we're gonna take a look at some women. No topic in particular, just analyzing female nature, a bit of trying to make sense of it all, and then we'll share some advice on Reddit. So let's get started, guys. I hope you've had a good week, and let's see about this woman.
I work in a heavily male-dominated space. I work in engineering, STEM. Not only that, I work in a very heavily male-dominated office because I work in manufacturing, and sometimes the only way I can get through the day is my little feminist microaggressions. For starters, and a big one, when I say I work in manufacturing, I work like in a factory. I don't work in the factory. I have like a desk and stuff, but it's attached to the factory, so I can go from my desk out on to the assembly line floor. And on the plant floor, there is markings where it's safe to walk, kind of like a little sidewalk, and it's probably the width of the sidewalk. A small microaggression that I do is I do not yield to men coming at me. You're going to move. I look past them and I walk, and I make them walk around me.
Ooh. Do you guys feel intimidated? This is so petty. This is so petty. I've heard women complain about this, or men never move. Man, we don't even think about it. Like, if you think that we are not moving on purpose to assert dominance, no, we just simply probably haven't even noticed, alright? Nobody does this, not moving on purpose. If they do it, they're just the pettiest humans on earth, just like this woman.
If anyone at work is telling a story and the person in the story is ambiguous, like a firefighter, a doctor, whatever, I always respond with, wow, she's so great. If there are multiple people...
Got him. Got him.
People on email, I address the women first. Recently, I had a really big problem at work and no one was listening to me, and I ranted about it, and somebody commented and say, I usually say, please walk me through the thought process that led you to disregard the data I already gave you. I've started using that. I don't try even a little bit to tone down what I'm wearing. Obviously, it's professional and work appropriate, but like, these are the shoes that I wore today. People are gonna know I'm coming.
Wow, this woman must be so fun at parties, don't you think, guys? Yeah, wouldn't she be first on your list of people who you want to be around?
Because my favorite thing in the world is when older, crusty men have to listen to me, and I'm wearing a cute-ass outfit. If there's another woman in the meeting, which there seldom is, I always ask them what their opinion is. I'm always like, hey, what do you think about that? On the call, in person, whatever, specific.
Okay, kids, you've had your little conversation, you've shared your little opinions. They were very important. They were very, very meaningful. You know, the thing that you said, I'm gonna put it right there in the fridge. What do you think about that? On the fridge, rather, not in the fridge. But yeah, very important. Now let the big man talk, alright? Such a petty woman, guys. These feminists think that they are, I know, they're groundbreaking, you know, the things they do. Haha, look at me. One of the pettiest humans you'll ever find. But let's move on to something a bit different, alright? A woman that knows that she's not attractive. Have you ever seen one that isn't full of herself? Well, you're gonna see her now.
I would like for one day where there's no hateful comments about the way that I look. Get a good look at it. Get a good look at it. I would like for one day. I know what I look like. I know I'm unattractive. Stop. Stop. Please. Just one day. My birthday's on Sunday. Can we make it Sunday where nobody is hateful to me, or is that asking too much?
Oh, look at her, guys. She's begging with her, you know, her hands together. Please, guys, can you not be mean to me on my birthday, please? I mean, to be honest, gentlemen, she's not ugly. She's below average, but wouldn't say ugly. But, well, are you ready for the comments? Here they come. First one, genuinely, you are ethereal. She is ethereal, guys. She's so beautiful. She transcends the understanding, the human understanding of beauty. I continue reading. I don't understand this. You are genuinely one of the prettiest people I've ever seen. I'm so confused. Well, you haven't seen a lot of people then. You're not unattractive. You are beautiful and very exotic. Unattractive? Where? You're gorgeous. But you are so beautiful. You are so pretty, babes. Don't listen to them. Okay, but actually you're beautiful. You're not unattractive. Girl, you're so effing beautiful. Your face is so aesthetically pleasing. Yada, yada, yada. I can continue reading on. There are thousands of comments, all kissing her bum. Women, guys, they are not able to be frank for a change. Why aren't you honest? She's not ugly, but I saw a comment, guys. Someone told her that she is a mix between Cher and a Greek goddess. Right? A Greek goddess. And it's these same women that will see a 7 out of 10 guy. Jacked, muscular, good jawline, good body, good facial hair. But because he's 2 inches shorter, they'll qualify him as a 3 out of 10 and never glimpse in his direction, alright? So if you're a man and you're struggling with dating, don't worry, you just live in a clown world. You just live in a clown world. Don't think about it, guys. Honestly, just rate yourselves and you give yourself the opinion that you think you deserve. Because women, they are never going to share an actually objective opinion of how they will rate you. So now let's move on to one last one, gentlemen, and then we'll move on to our articles.
I recently saw a super beautiful girl on TikTok post about how like she's got zero interest in dating
Oh, super beautiful woman. Maybe she's talking about this one, guys. I don't know.
men, and she feels really like detached from dating and going out. When I tell you, I was like, literally, girl, like, I feel you. This is a conversation I have all the time with my friends. But the thing is, I don't really think that this is just women feeling this way towards men. I think men feel this way towards women too. I feel like we're in this super weird time for dating where like everything is so transactional. We have like so many people online that we can speak to. There's like a million apps for dating. But I feel like it puts us in this really weird space with dating because I'll feel that way, but then they'll maybe also feel that way. They'll feel like, oh, I don't know if she's super keen. No one wants to chase. So then you're kind of just both like giving up, and like this person doesn't want to chase you. You don't want to chase them. So then no one's really trying, and like no one knows how much to try. And then there's another failed like attempt at dating someone that you actually liked, or that they may have also really liked you, but you both kind of just were like, okay, like they don't seem super keen. Cool. And although there's so much about old dating rules that I don't like and I don't agree with, and I'm really happy we've moved forward from those things, I still really love romanticness, and I love being pursued, and I love feeling wanted. And it's not that I don't feel that way, it's just unless I'm feeling it super obviously, then I feel like I should pull back to like protect myself, but also because why would I give you loads of energy then? I really just feel that we've just given up. Like, I don't know.
You think so? Well, shocking news, gentlemen. Have you heard the news? Dating sucks. Yeah, it's right. Maybe you've been living under a cave or in a cave under a rock for the last 20 years, but yeah, dating sucks for the last 20 years. And the truth is, gentlemen, men, of course, are not the same men that they were before, but women have become so unreasonable and have become so demanding and have so little to offer, to be honest, that it's just not worth it for men. And notice how she says, well, I must feel that a guy is 100% interested in me, or I will pull back protect myself. Now, if that were true, it will be another conversation. But the truth, gentlemen, most probably is that if he is a char, she's not going to pull back, right? She's going to actively chase that char and allow him in her. And if you are a guy that is honest about his opinion, you can be 100%, excuse me, 100% all in. She's probably going to pull back again, right? But gentlemen, let's move on to our articles. What will Reddit do without our wise advice? I don't know. So let's give some advice, gentlemen. First one says, 21 male dating a 20 female, really suspicious activity recently. We were going to watch a movie, she screen shared her phone. It had no Instagram notifications, had 14 Snapchat notifications. At first I couldn't see the screen, then after I could, 14 snaps notifications turned off through settings. I watched her do it through the setting. You think this is really sus? To make it more clear, he says, so pretty much what happened was we were going to watch a movie, right? And then she was sharing her screen. You're telling me the same thing, but anyway, let's read. I told her I couldn't see the screen. Once I said that, she went to her settings and I could see her turning off her snap notifications. By this time, screen sharing was working and I saw it. Alright, so it's a bit confusing even though this bro repeats himself for a second time. But she shared her screen, he still couldn't see the screen. And after he could see the screen, he saw her turning off the Snapchat notifications. Which, Snapchat, gentlemen, is a red flag on its own. Yeah. But turning off the Snapchat notifications is a bigger red flag. Now, of course, if you ask her, she'll say, oh no, I did it so they don't cover the screen. I did it, you know, just so you can watch the movie better. But this is very suspicious, gentlemen. What do you think? Let's see what the public thinks. To me, this is a little weird. Did the notifications keep popping up during the movie, or were they just there? I get it if they were interfering with the movie, but if they weren't, that seems suspicious to me, especially if she didn't turn off any other notification from other apps. Yeah, no, they weren't interfering with the movie. She did it before they started watching the movie, so... I mean, you could say, oh, he done. She just wants to watch the movie in peace. She was probably gonna receive some weird message that she knew the guy was not gonna like. One way I caught an ex cheating was by noticing suspicious behavior like this over Snapchat. Don't let the Reddit dateless weirdos gaslight you into believing that you're insecure for asking questions like this. A lot of people use Snapchat to keep in contact with exes or get attention from random people. Yeah, guys, out of all the socials, Snapchat is just the worst. And the original poster says, so pretty much what happened was, we're going to watch a movie, right? And then she was sharing her screen, yada yada. Why does bro repeat himself like a robot? I don't know, maybe he's a bot. Another one here. Here is the... what did this guy frame it as? The Reddit... here it is. The Reddit dateless weirdos. So here we have one of them, guys. Because she turned off notifications while you're watching a movie on her screen, that's called courtesy and not being hassled by notifications. Whether she has 1, 14 or 140 Snapchat notifications isn't your business. Yeah, sure mate, sure. I mean, what if your girl has 140 Snapchat notifications? What if, you know? Sorry, my voice broke there. What if, guys? What's the problem? What if, in fact, she has 140 Tinder notifications? I mean, come on, man, don't be insecure. Have you seen that meme, gentlemen? I'm going to show it on screen right now. This one. This is me, gentlemen. This is me when I see these blue-pilled guys who don't know nothing. This is my face, man. I'm like, sure, mate, sure. You keep believing that. Let's see how that works out for you. But anyway, gentlemen, I'm getting too off topic here. Let's move on to our last article and see what your advice will be here. Need advice. What should I do? I, 19 male, I'm in a bit of a situation with a girl, 19 female, I met in my IT class. It all started when I found her watch one day, and when I returned it to her, she was incredibly happy and thanked me multiple times. That was the first time I talked to her, and honestly, she had such a calm, sweet demeanor that I felt comfortable around her instantly. Well, that's odd, gentlemen. I thought that men prefer women who are shy, who are loud and obnoxious and direct and, you know, masculine and aggressive and all those things. But this one prefers a sweet demeanor and a calm woman. That's very odd. I decided to shoot my shot that same day and asked for her number, but she shyly and politely explained that she usually doesn't give it out. I reassured her it was fine and we ended things on a positive note. Since then we've talked occasionally during class and we exchange smiles regularly. So something to note, this woman, guys, just acted in a calm, sweet manner. And this guy, he felt a bit of attention towards him and decided to shoot his shot and ask her for her number, alright? That's how easy it is for a woman. A lot of the times you don't even need to say something, go out of your way. You just need to smile and be polite and be calm, and men are going to find you, alright? So all these women, oh, what do I need to do? I have these 16 dating apps. Oh, I can't put myself out there more, yada yada. Look, we know how it is. You just have to be a nice person and exist, and you're gonna get attention. So please stop crying about that. But I continue. Here's where things get a bit complicated for me. She smiles at me first most of the time, and I've noticed that she adjusts her hair when we share those moments. One day I didn't smile at her in the morning, and after class she waited outside for me to come out, smiling at me warmly. It felt like she wanted to make sure everything was good between us. I've never felt this way about anyone before. She's such a green flag. She's calm, shy in the best way, and her vibe is everything I've ever wanted in someone. My sister, 25 female, met her briefly and agrees that she's an absolute gem. The thing is, the class is now over, and I'm in the middle of my A-level exams. I don't have her number or any way to contact her after the exams. My sister thinks most girls will join social media after school, so there might be a chance to reconnect, but I'm really worried about losing the connection entirely. I do have the number of one of her friends, but I feel like using that will be awkward and possibly overstepping. This is the first time I felt like a relationship will actually mean something. I'm not sure if I'm overthinking everything. Yes, you are. She's probably not thinking about you. But we'll move on to that later. But I'm scared to lose what feels like such a genuine connection. What do you guys think? Will I just stay hopeful and focus on reconnecting after exams, or am I holding on to something too tightly? Well, gentlemen, we have a young lad here that needs advice from us, the old dogs. And to be honest, guys, I've had this happen to me, a very similar situation. There was this one girl that will smile at me, and I will notice, right, that she goes out of her way to look at me and smile at me. And she will also be very polite, very calm and sweet. And I like that, and I thought she liked me. So what I did was I invited her to a date, which then she told me that... what did she told me? Oh, that she cannot provide me with that, right? Was her answer. And I was confused because I thought she was interested in me. So you see, guys, with women, it's so hard. Like, maybe we men tend to pick up on these things. We literally receive the smallest bit of attention and we think that they like us, when maybe she's just being polite. Maybe she just likes the attention. Maybe she likes you. Maybe that's an option. Maybe she doesn't even know what she wants. You know, it's like you can never know with women. When it comes to women trying to flirt, in most instances, they'll just smile a bit at you and expect that to be like this 100% certain, show of attention that you're gonna notice 100% of the time. But it's you can never tell. All right, guys, I'm 4,000 years old. I still don't know these women. Do you know them any better? I don't know. What's your advice for this situation? How do you know when a woman likes you? And if you were in this guy's shoes, would you think that she's interested in you? Again, notice how he shot his shot because she was looking at him and all that, and she told him that she's not interested in giving him her number, right? So, I don't know. Women, guys, women. You can never tell. Everything is mixed. They probably don't know either in like 99% of the time, so I don't know. I guess we'll never learn. But anyway, gentlemen, thank you for watching. Hope that you can give a bit of a better advice to this young lad. My advice was honestly crap. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good weekend ahead, and like and subscribe.